The minute you open your eyes every morning, your brain locks into familiar frequencies within seconds. It starts instantly retrieving past memories, emotions, and expectations from the previous day, locking you into the same trajectory, which is why you need to interrupt the pattern before your brain locks in, so that you can choose your reality instead of the reality that is choosing you. I like to refer to this moment of quantum creation because that's what it is as hang time. In basketball, hang time refers to that moment when the player leaves the ground and seems to defy gravity before dunking the ball and landing. Just like that, you need to create a mental hang time, a suspension of time before your analytical mind kicks in and your reality starts to solidify every morning. So in this video, I am going to show you how to create what I am calling quantum hang time. Before we jump into I just want to tap down on a little bit of science, and maybe you already know this, but anytime we're trying to create change and we face resistance, we have to remind ourselves that our minds were built for survival. They have evolved and survived for over 200,000 years. So when you face resistance, you need to push through with resilience because of the fact that our mind will always do whatever takes the least amount of energy because it was built for survival, not success. It was built for survival, not growth. Anytime you procrastinate, what you are feeling is that loop trying to reinforce itself, that version of you, that pattern trying to reinforce itself and pull you back on to the track, pull you back onto the trajectory. One last thing I want to tap down on, then we're going to go to the rooftop and start this, is that action equals uncertainty. Action actually triggers the amygdala, which is the fear center part of our brain. And this reminds me of, depending upon how old you guys are, the 1980 movies. I don't know if you remember like Freddy Krueger or Jason from Halloween. What did people do when the murderer came? They froze, they hid, because to them that felt safer. Running, taking action, equaled uncertainty, and they did not know if they would survive. When did they run? They didn't run until they were forced to run, like a knife was going through the bed. Then they ran. Otherwise, they did not take action. All right, guys, so this exercise is training two things. Number one, it's training your 5-second hang time every morning. Number two, it's training your body what it feels like to physically move in time and space within 5 seconds so that your brain doesn't talk you out of the change that you're trying to create. There's going to be two sequences, and I want you to go hard. Twist your body. Use your body to train your mind. The first sequence is going to be 1, 2, 3, action. 1, 2, 3, action. And then there'll be a pause and we will speed it up. The faster cadence is training you to take immediate action. We're going to do elbows only. Action, action, action. And if you can do this with your eyes closed and get into the zone and remind yourself that procrastination is like missing the dunk because you hesitated mid-air.
In 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, action. 1, 2, 3, action. 1, 2, 3, action. As we now speed up the tempo, your body is naturally preparing to take immediate action, starting on every first beat. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Action, 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 break.
So now that you have the method to actually start training your body, what it feels like to move, to physically move in time and space within 5 seconds of any idea, what does taking action actually look like real time? It looks like the minute you having any idea, before your analytical mind can kick in, you have to take clear, decisive action. If you're someone that wants to get in shape, you immediately walk out your front door, you walk around the block. If you're someone that wants to eat healthier, immediately go to your fridge and your cupboards. Get rid of everything processed, frozen, sugary, sweet. You know what the shit food looks like. If you're someone that has an idea, immediately write it down on a Post-it. Stick it on your fridge. If you want to find love, immediately take yourself to a hot spot, plant yourself at the bar, or go work from a coffee shop. Take action. So now that we have the method, let's put it all together. This is going to be your new morning routine so that you can create your own quantum hang time. Number one, you're going to download the ringtone that I made for you guys, all right? It's a mini version of the audio from the method that we just did. That's going to be your new alarm. I want you to get up on the opposite side of the bed and then jump into the method that I just showed you. If you get up and you move your body in the same way, you're reinforcing the same loop. You're reinforcing the habitual patterns of the you that you were yesterday. All right, you guys, to create change, you have got to insert these pattern interrupters. And obviously, I want to hear from you guys about any transformation you're experiencing. You cannot not feel a shift when you start to internally shift. And like I said, everything is available for you guys. There'll be a link to my Stand store in my description box. Put it all together. There'll be the 2 ringtones, meaning one for iPhone, one for Android. There'll also be the video file, so you can visually do the exercise with me. And then once you don't need to do it with me, there's also an audio file, so you could just do it on your own. And like I said, the exercise is right under 3 minutes. All right, you guys, so come on. I mean, I can't make them any shorter than this. I'm Angela Jean. As always, I will see you next Sunday. And if you didn't check out last week's video, check that out.